think your microphone is on, boy. Right. Then we have sedimentary rock. So sedimentary rock is rock that is layered. And when I go through the slides, I'll go into more detail, but you must know that when we look at sedimentary, we're looking at rocks that are formed in layers. And when we look at metamorphic, so the word is self-explanatory. So what happens in metamorphic rock? It's gone through an extreme change. And so what happens in order for the rock to go through an extreme change, it needs to go through extreme heat and pressure. And when that happens, you have your rock that forms a combination of sedimentary and igneous rock. So this slide was just going over how igneous rock is formed. So there's the magma. You can see it in the picture there. And you can see the differences between extrusive and intrusive. So extrusive is on the outside and intrusive is on the inside. So that's just another slide explaining that. So when we're looking at igneous rock, all igneous rocks are crystalline. So they'll have some form of crystals in them, within them. And when we get back to school, I'm going to show you actual rock samples so you can actually see what they look like. And all igneous rocks are also massive. So they're very big, they're very large. So then there's just some examples of the types of igneous rock. Now, when your moms and dads are making their fancy kitchens, your moms always like to have granite tops, isn't it? In their kitchens. So that's, you would have seen what granite looks like. Then we have basalt. I'll show you an example of basalt when we get back to school. And we have dolerite. So I think I have a dolerite rock sample in my class. And when you feel it, you'll feel it is very heavy. So these rocks are very hard. So because they are very hard, it means that they take very long to erode because of the way that they are composed. Right, so you must know some uses of igneous rocks. The most common one is used in kitchens, as work surfaces, and gravestones in cemeteries. Right, so sedimentary, can you see the layers? You can see the beautiful layers of the rock. And if ever you've driven through the Gr10, if you've looked at the Cape Fold Mountains as you're driving through the Gr10, you can actually see the layers of the Fold Mountains as you're driving through the Gr10. So with sedimentary rock, you'll instantly see the layers of rock that form in that rock type. So that's just quickly the formation. Right, then I'll place a slide showing you how sedimentary rocks mechanically form. And when rocks go through a mechanical process, they will contain fossils. So you must know that. So this picture, this first picture here, you can actually see the layers of the rock there. They're quite defined there. And that shows you instantly that that is a sedimentary rock. Now, sedimentary rock, because it is layered, the rock is very fine. So it erodes very easily. So if you look at the base of this cliff here, you can see that there's lots of soil and sand at the base. That's because that when elements of weather hit against this cliff, it eroded the rock and created soil at the base of the rock. So the next picture there in that slide, you can see there's some fossil creatures in there. That's just showing you an example of a sedimentary rock. So you might think, oh my gosh, why are we getting so excited about rocks? But they serve a purpose for us. They're very important. So examples of sedimentary rock, sandstone. You'll see it's very fine. I'll